live in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the Off Course podcast once again. All thanks goes to you, beautiful people. Today, we've got our usual host, Darren Liu, and myself, Yenzo Nzuza. Thank you so much, guys. And today, we're privileged to have the beautiful and talented Amahle Ngcobo. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling very good. How are you guys feeling?
No, I'm feeling amazing, as
You're actually the
always.
first guest to ever ask us
Hey,
how
dog.
we feeling.
Hey.
Normally we just ask each other how we feeling.
That question was even like unexpected,
Yeah,
bro.
caught me off guard, bro.
Yeah, it felt nah, though.
Come on, protocol. We have to be a nice person.
Yeah.
Let's check up on our hosts because
Mm.
who checks up on them?
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, no, thank you. Now I'm feeling fabulous today.
Hey.
Thank you.
Like I even feel better now because I'm like,
Thank
yo,
you.
you know, they're checking in on us.
Yeah. Nah,
Thank
for
you
sure,
so
for
much.
sure.
So, matriculant now, done with high school.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plan?
Well, university. I mean, that's the only plan though.
Yeah,
I think I'm not allowed to do anything else.
What
Besides
do you
actually
mean? What do you mean you're not allowed to do anything else?
I mean, taking a gap year is not even an option.
Yeah.
I need to go to school. Like I have to. That's
And
just
this
a
is
family
because-
thing.
Oh, family
You know?
Mm.
I have to go to school. So yeah, university, Joburg, Wits. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Oh, you're going to Joburg and Wits?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wits.
Wits in Joburg. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what made you choose that place?
Well, knowing very well that I want to do music, I figured that Joburg is the ideal location because that's where the industry is. That's where all the musicians, producers, everyone is literally in Joburg. So I need to be there.
Mm.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Film and television.
Oh, that's dope.
Mm.
Yeah. And then, like, what are you looking to do with it afterwards? Like, since you said that you want to go into music, so obviously you're going into film and television,
Mm-hmm.
but then you also said that you want to do music afterwards.
Yeah.
So are you planning on putting it together?
Yeah, so I am planning to, merge it because I think it's a very kind of the same industries. They
Yeah.
both also require some creative work. So I'm hoping to, be a director. So I'm also wanting to tap into making films and,
Okay.
TV series and stuff like that. But first preference will definitely be something that really relates to music. So like, your music videos, your maybe even documentaries or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
something that's very, very related to music.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What like inspired you to go down this like creative path instead of going down like the basic, not basic, but like
Yeah.
you know what everyone does? They go
Yeah.
to uni, they do a BCom, they do
Yeah.
a business science.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that type of path. Like what inspired you to go this
So,
route?
Thank you for asking. I've been wanting to answer this question. So basically what it was, it was a decision between the maths. So I did pure maths since like grade 10. And then I had to change because it was not looking good. So I had to, it was not looking good. So I had to switch. So then I went to maths lit, which then meant I needed to find something to do in university because almost all my choices needed pure maths.
Oh.
So then house plays happened. I don't know if you remember house plays. Darren, you were there actually. Yeah. So then
What's house plays?
so it's like this inter-house competition. So basically there are 3 houses and each one needs to come up with a play, create a play, like directed. This is grade 11, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Literally doing all the work by yourself, creating this whole thing. And then one of them wins at the end.
Oh, okay.
So I got the privilege to be director for my house. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, that whole process was very interesting. Maybe this could be something I could do in the future. So then I started looking at like what do you need to study to be a director? What universities offer film or whatever? And then I found Wits, and then that was that.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
And like in terms of support, do you think like, because obviously you said that you wouldn't be allowed to take a gap year.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, I'm not gonna say that like
No.
like
Not an option. No. But also for me, like taking a gap year, I'd be so lazy to go back to school. I feel.
But like what if you were doing things like going into like going to like a production company and like being like an intern there?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Okay, that's an option. But I also think I really wanted that uni experience, that uni
Mm.
life.
Mm.
So it was always part of the plan to go to university. So I think that's why I'm also like, yeah, I need to go. Doesn't matter what happens, I need
So
to
like,
go.
do you want to go though, or do you just need to go? Like, what's like, are we there where like, do you want to go to uni? Like, do you believe like that's the path for you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, okay, for qualification purposes, I need to go to uni. I think I will get the right skills, the right connections with going to uni with the field that I want to study.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for being honest, I probably would have just not gone to university. Think I would have carried on with pursuing music full time, doing it properly, focusing on it properly, and just leave university for some time when I feel like I also want to go back to school. But yeah, no, personally, I think I wouldn't be going to uni this year if I could, but I am. I am.
Okay. Well, that's dope. Cause I wanted to like connect that thing, ne? Cause obviously, hey, you know how black parents are
Yeah,
sometimes, you know?
exactly.
So like, it's just like yeah, a lot of parents
Yeah.
can be like
Yeah.
this, like where if you're not studying something that's like I don't want to say safe,
Y-
but like sometimes it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, do you think they were shocked at first, like, or was there support there? They were just like, no, do your thing.
Oh, they're very supportive. I think I was very serious with my plans in terms of I knew that doing music definitely, and then whatever I'm studying in university was also gonna be part of that music journey.
Yeah.
So because I had that kind of figured out, they took me seriously because they saw, okay, she's serious about this. She knows what she wants to do. So why not let her do it? Of course, my grand wanted me to be an accountant
Yeah.
or like a lawyer,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. But because I had a proper plan, she was like, okay, nah,
Yeah.
she can go do what she wants to do because she's serious about it. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Like, I feel like a lot of parents actually need to take that into consideration, eh?
Yeah.
Like, if they can see that, no, this guy or she's serious about this,
Yeah.
then you should be able to pursue it. Like, they should support you and be like, okay, I trust you to do this. I trust you.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you're playing games, then it's a different story.
Yeah, of course. Nah, for sure. You need to know what you want to do. When it comes to black parents, you need to have a plan. You need to know exactly. So yeah.
And then like with the rapping, like what's your rap name? Do you have like an alter ego
do,
for that?
I do. I like that. Alter ego. I
ego,
like that.
yeah.
And I definitely think there's a difference between Amahle and my name is Miss Bella.
Oh, Miss Bella.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. There's definitely a difference between the two. So I like that alter ego thing. Yeah.
Well, how'd you get the name?
Yeah, I'm curious too. Where did Miss Bella come from?
Okay, so 2016, which is when I started, I went by
Wait, what's 2016? Grade 6?
grade 6.
Yeah, that's grade 6.
Grade 6. Yeah. So I went by Bella N, which haunts me till this day that I ever created such a thing. But anyways, so I went by Bella N, and then one of my friends for some reason started calling me Miss Bella, and obviously I think Miss Bella has a better ring than Bella N. So then I just ran with it because everyone was calling me Miss Bella at that
Miss
point.
Bella.
So then I was like, okay, you know what, Miss Bella it is. So
Yeah.
then I changed. Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever change your name, or is Miss Bella?
No, Miss Bella.
In the
Nah.
industry, it's Miss Bella.
Yeah, I know. I think it has a nice ring
It
to it.
does,
Like when
it
people call
does.
me Miss Bella, I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
me. That's me, you know? So yeah, no, I'm definitely not changing that. No.
And then like, what's your alter ego like? Like, describe it.
Yo, that
In
one.
comparison to
Yeah.
yourself,
She confidence, number one.
Confidence.
Confidence. There's something about when I tap into that Miss Bella role and I start rapping, it's totally different from the normal me. There's definitely a lot of love, passion for it, whatever, rapping, which is what I do. So, but I think the main thing is definitely confidence. Like that is so, you can tell. Like when you see me rapping, you can tell that, yo, no, that's a different person. That's not Amahle. So yeah, I think what I've picked up the most is definitely confidence.
So like, you feel like your alter ego, like do you think you're more comfortable when you're in,
Yeah.
when you're Miss Bella?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely that, because you feel like you're in your element. You're doing exactly what it is that you love. So whatever other people think or whatever's going on, as long as I'm rapping, nothing else matters. So I'm definitely comfortable in that zone.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
And then would you ever consider like not just being so like if you want to be confident, if you want to be comfortable, like would you ever just like take those values from Miss Bella and just like put them, you know, in Amahle? So then you are Miss Bella like all the time.
Yeah. I think that's something that should be happening. I should be doing that, but for some reason, I don't know. I don't think I can. I think I've just gotten so used to, I downplay Amahle a lot, that because I've created this new alter ego, Miss Bella, I feel like I don't have to worry about anything. So I can just be that confident person. So then when I have to tap back into Amahle, it's now that confidence goes away because of how I've downplayed myself for so many years. I feel like I'm just comfortable in just being the non-confidence Amahle, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. But yeah, I'll think about that all the time. Like, why can I not just be as confident when I'm, Miss Bella, the normal day to day as Amahle? But still, I'm trying to figure that out and see how I can make that happen. Maybe in the future, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure like it's also like a safe space. So you don't want people to come and like, ruin it.
Yeah.
So Miss Bella is like also almost like the safe space.
Yeah, for sure. That's 100.
Yeah.
True.
So then when you go up to Joburg and when you like obviously doing everything with your degree, how are you gonna balance? Like, are you gonna try to go for like get gigs and stuff at like clubs and everything, or not necessarily clubs, but like in order to perform?
Yeah. So what I was thinking that this first year I should try basically network, get myself out there because I don't have a song as yet. So then when I come home, because obviously I know a producer here now, so I'm set for that. And then record here, try get that, moving, get people knowing Miss Bella in Joburg. I mean, the ultimate goal is performing, of course. But I feel like I've still got a long way because in Durban, I've built that name for myself. So it's so much easier now to try get into and do things because people know me and people want to hear me. But now in Joburg, it's like no one knows me. I don't know if anyone knows me in Joburg. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I know I've got a bigger... let me not say fan base. Let me
Call
say
it a fan base. Call it a fan base. Just say
I
it's
know.
a fan base.
Okay, fan base it is.
Yes.
But I know I've got support in Durban, so I feel like I could definitely just say, oh, let me perform, let me do my thing. But in Joburg, maybe like towards the end of the year, I'll start getting comfortable in like going to places and try performing.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah.
Would you perform like set songs or would you like freestyle?
Probably said songs. I
Set
think,
songs.
yeah, usually people prefer, watching you perform based off of what they know. So like they know your song, so they want to hear that. They want to bump to that. Sometimes freestyling is dope because if you're still new, it shows off that ability, that talent. But yeah, people want to hear what they know. They want to jam to what you're singing. Some people really aren't interested in what you have to say. It's just, does it sound nice? So then that's literally it. So yeah, probably said songs. Yeah.
No, that's actually interesting. Because like if you think about it, no, if you have both your because obviously you'll be working on your degree and then you'll also be able to develop your rap skills.
Yeah.
So now like you're gonna be able to take on two things because now when you eventually graduate, you can like your lyrics, your vision for like your music video, like it's all gonna come together and like it's gonna display one thing. Is that what you aim to do? Like
yeah, for sure. That's definitely the plan. That's what I want it to be. Well, I hope that's what it's going to be. But yeah, that's the plan.
Do you think you'll stay in SA?
So if like a label was like, yo, we see your talents. Okay, there's two labels. There's one in South Africa and there's one in America. Where are you going? like they both want to sign you
Yeah.
for the same amount, and like they both see the same talents, and yeah. So like, where you going?
I'm staying.
Actually,
I'm
You
staying.
staying? Okay,
Yeah.
I will.
I feel like I have a job to do in South Africa before
Hmm.
I can go international. Like I need to make Miss Bella as big as she can be in SA before I go overseas. That's why I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like, yeah, no, Miss Bella has some work cut out for her in South Africa. So I'm definitely staying. But I also
Okay.
I like local. I like South Africa.
Hmm.
Our music industry is very, very nice. So yeah, I'm staying. Definitely. Maybe later when we've reached like Nasty C level, then we can start going overseas because
Yeah.
you've done your job in SA. But I feel like I've still got so much to do in South Africa before I
Yeah.
can leave.
Because I think, because like when people leave, I feel like they change.
what do you mean by that? Like the
Like,
money changes them, or
nah, not necessarily money, but like, because obviously it's a whole different culture in terms of music and everything.
For sure.
So like even Nasty C, bro, Nasty C, I think he speaks with an American accent now. Even he doesn't like. Dude, you're from South Africa. We know you don't
Yo,
speak like that.
I definitely hear what you're saying. I think for me, there's definitely that with a musician, there's that element of where they're from. Nasty definitely had that, like, yeah, he's a South African rapper kind of thing.
He had that
And
thing.
then when he grew and he got, more recognition and then he went overseas, I feel like that sound changes. It's
Yeah,
not that the same
yeah,
anymore, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I guess it's the growth. I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Because like we're not hating on him. Like I'm not trying to bring him down or
Yeah,
anything
no,
like that.
for sure.
Like I love that like he's from South Africa, South African artist, born and bred. He's living his life now, and he's thriving.
Yeah.
It's like I'm happy for him, but it's just like, I just wish he didn't change that
Yeah,
because
no.
that's what made us love you in the
Yes,
first
exactly,
place. That's what
exactly.
built up your fan base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the only person who's left and is known like internationally, not only with music, but like just being a celebrity, like is Trevor. I think Trevor's still like him.
he has a bit of an American twang now, though.
Yeah, everyone says he does.
does.
Everyone says he
A
does.
small
don't
one.
hear it.
Because
also
you have to
don't.
speak. Because like how Gary was saying it, like the way you speak to Americans, like they don't understand you if you speak in our accent. So to make it easier, you just like add a little twang.
No ways. Our accent is so clear though.
No, but I don't know. They like, because we're so used to it, we don't hear it.
Okay, true.
So and we also used to American accents because it's on TV all the time. So we
Yeah,
don't really hear the
true.
difference.
Yeah.
But then, like for them, they never hear South African accents. Now they hear it, they don't know what you're talking
going
about.
on?
So then they have to add a little bit of a twang so they can understand.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey.
You don't think Trevor has a little bit of?
Okay. Twang. Maybe I need to go look back and like watch the Daily Show again, just to make sure. But like in terms of like his personality and like
Yeah, personality,
Yeah, I
everything's
know.
who
the
he
same.
is and stuff like that. Obviously, his comedy's changed, but like obviously you have to change a bit
Yeah,
because
adapt.
comedy's different.
Different
that's-
audiences and stuff.
Yeah. But like in terms of like comedy, I think like he's grown. Like Trevor can make everyone laugh.
Facts.
He can go out and
Facts.
make everyone laugh.
Any audience. That's true.
Yeah, because
Very
he's grown like so much. But
Yeah.
and then sorry, we were gonna ask a question. Oh, okay. So then I was gonna ask about because obviously you weren't only doing like music and with the rapping and like obviously you developed your whole thing of directing as well. So I wanted to ask like if you were interested in like other aspects other than cultural things like sports, any of that.
Well, yeah, there's netball. There's a history with netball.
There's a history.
So, yeah.
Why you say what's wrong?
I mean, no, nothing's wrong. But right now it's like there's a love-hate relationship with it.
How come?
Coaches. So,
Coaches.
okay, a very specific event. We went on a tour, like it was last year, and so there's a thing that certain players in a team have to carry much more responsibility because of their ability. So how good you are will be how much responsibility you'll have in the team.
What do you mean by that?
So if you're a good player amongst other players, the coaches will want you to do most of the work. So you basically have to carry the team.
Oh yeah.
And with that, like, it's nice in the beginning, it's cute because you're like, yeah, you feel important. But then after a while, it's like you're doing so much work when there's like 6 other players on the team as well.
But you're the superstar.
Ah, playing against, I'm playing, okay, it was me and another person. I don't know if I should mention them.
I don't. It's chill. You don't have to.
Okay. So it was me and another person. It was the 2 of us in a team of 7. So now it's 2 of us playing against another team of 7.
Yeah.
And we've got 5 players on our team that are basically just there.
Bodies.
Basically.
Doing cardio.
Basically just running up and down.
So wait, what position did you play? And what position did the other person play?
So I played goal shooter and goal attack, but mostly goal shooter. And then the other person played goal defense.
Also, one attacking, one defending. You have everyone already.
Bro. But were they doing that because they knew that you guys were gonna be able to do everything very very, or were they just bad?
We definitely had, no, we definitely had the strength to carry our team, but it gets tiring because it's just the 2 of you playing, and now you wanting to rely on your other teammates because it's a team sport. But now there's only 2 of us, and if I'm having to do all the shooting work, this other person has to do all the defending work. Who's doing the other extra bits?
Yeah.
Because I need to focus on getting those goals. The other person needs to focus on defending. But now we're playing shooter, goal attack, wing attack, center, and then she's playing wing defense, goal defense, keeper. We're literally playing the entire court. It gets tiring. And that tour was not short. It was like a lot of days, and we played every single match. So it gets tiring after some time. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with the sports. I don't want anything. Over.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when did you stop playing?
Well, I had to carry on because of the position that I had. I couldn't necessarily stop.
Oh, okay.
So, because we were captains, we had to really, show that leadership. So we had to carry on, and I carried on. But I only played school netball because of the position. I didn't play like provincial. I stopped doing that. But I carried on playing school netball.
So even at provincial, because isn't provincial you're playing with like all the best players in the province?
Yeah,
so surely it wasn't like you're doing all the work now.
No, it wasn't that really. I wasn't doing all the work. But with provincial, there is something with KZN. We are good in KZN. But when we go and we play against like Gauteng, Western Cape and all those places, something goes left. I don't know what it is, but we just can never manage to get the results that we want or the results that we've been like training for. So that pressure gets really annoying. Like every single year, you're literally doing more work than last year and still getting the same results. Like it gets so tiring, and it's like, yo, I can't do this. You're training all the time. You're doing what you have to do. You're keeping focused, but still those results are just not resulting. So it's like no thanks.
So you wouldn't do it again if you got the chance to?
That's the question on the table right now. My mom wants me to play it, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Maybe when I get there and I actually see people on courts, and then I'll remember the good old days, and I'll be like, okay, no, this was the sport that I loved. Maybe I'll play it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that commitment and that pressure, if I can say.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's there on the table. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So like your mom wants you to play for Vits.
Yeah.
Yo, that'd be hectic, hey? You have your degree, you'd play for Vits,
Yeah.
then you still do your music.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
And isn't it like it gets more serious when you're in uni as well?
Exactly. That's the thing, because I personally don't think I could play netball like socially, like just for fun. Like I'm a competitive person. If I'm gonna play the sports, it has to be because I'm like aiming to make it or something. You know what I mean? So I know that if I start playing it, I'm gonna have to be like super, super serious, and that's gonna take a lot of my time. And then it'll just literally be netball school, and then where's music and that. So
Yo.
Yeah.
So you don't think that like even later, like let's say, because first year, obviously in first year in uni, like you have to relax,
Yeah.
get everything together. Like, of course, like put yourself out there, but don't do anything that's too overwhelming.
Yeah.
So you think that once you found your feet, maybe you'll go back, or nah?
I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe thing is, like, I accepted the fact that netball wasn't really in my future around like it was grade 11,
Mm.
because I knew that if I played it, like I said, it would be like aiming to make essay, and then I wouldn't have time for music. So like I ruled netball out. I knew that if I wasn't gonna play it, I wasn't gonna try, I wasn't gonna start, just leave it in the past. So
Mm.
right now, like you asking me right now, the
Mm.
answer is no. There's no going back to it. But I
Yeah.
also don't know. Maybe when I get there, I'll fall in love again and I want to try again. So, but I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know if I get back to it. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
What would you say are your, like, if you had to list your top 4 priorities for this year in order of importance,
Yeah.
what your parents want and what you want?
Hey.
Like, what would the list look
Yeah.
like?
Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
So obviously parents, school, number 1.
Yeah,
Duh.
no, we know. That's academics. Get that degree. For me, it's I want to say music, but the thing is most of my time will definitely be like occupied by academics right now. But okay, no, actually no, the list. So it's music, then we'll say school, and you want 4.
No, as many as you want.
There's not that many, that's the
Social
thing.
life or family time or
So okay, music, school, and then of course social life, friends, going out, whatever. Okay, family, I can't really put that into a list. That's always
health and
important.
fitness.
Yeah. So I think, okay, those are the top 3. So it's music, school, and then like social life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I actually wanted to ask, with your music, because obviously, with if netball, just a quick question before I ask like the other question
Okay.
is, so the first one being, if netball, like if it wasn't how it was, would you still like the sport? Like
Yeah.
you
No,
also you
100.
love netball.
100%. There's definitely a love for it. It's just
The
circumstances.
people who's into
Yeah.
the squad
Yeah.
now, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I wanted to ask, like, do you think that music tests you the way that netball did, like in terms of challenging you? Like, can you take the same lessons
Sure.
from basketball that you? I mean, not basketball. Sorry, netball. Netball.
Yo, it's a very good question. I think
You can take your time, eh? You don't have to.
sure. Damn, did you even think of that? Oh my gosh. Yo. So your question was, do I think
Do you think like you gain like the same lessons
same
from
lessons?
each part, and like, do you think they challenge you in the same way? Sort of. Obviously, like netball, it's more physical also,
Yeah.
but
I
like
was about to
mentally.
mention that. Yeah. I think no, music challenges me more. I think it's the importance that it has in my life. It really like it makes me think of a lot of things. I think with netball, it's mostly just the basic stuff, like working in a team and commitment and what else is there? But basically just knowing how to be a team player. But with music, I feel like for me it adds more to just general life because like I'll say right now, like the spot that I'm in with music, obviously I feel like I haven't done enough. I feel like I should have done more by now, but I haven't. So that mental challenge, that thing of I need to keep going, I need to carry on pushing. Obviously you can relate that stuff to other things in life. So music definitely does that to me. Every single day, like I have to remind myself to keep pushing, keep believing, keep having that passion, continuously reigniting the fire, because there will be times where I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. it's not working out for me. But then I remember the passion that I had for music. So
Oh
again, I'm
yeah.
reigniting that fire.
Mm.
So yeah, no, music definitely, yeah, it tops netball. It
Okay.
does. Yeah.
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 No, that was a good answer though. You
Oh.
see, you answered it well. You answered it well.
No, 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 no. Okay, actually, I hope I did. I hope I did too.
And then obviously since we just to go back to your music, Neil,
Yeah.
like I wanted to ask with your lyrics, like the type of music that you're pushing in rap, what's it about? Like what would you say that your music is about?
Well, mostly everything that I write is okay. In the beginning, it was really just I was trying to diss certain people.
Distracts. Distracts.
In the beginning, I wouldn't even lie to you guys.
Who are you trying to diss?
Whoever was annoying me at the time. The thing is, at that time, there were a lot of kids that were claiming to be rappers, but were not. So I was just trying to set the record straight that, listen, there's only one me and it doesn't get better than me. So just stay in your lane. That's what it was.
Was
So
Oh, yeah.
that Amma talking or was that Miss Bell
no, that's Miss
talking?
Bella.
Miss Bella.
That's
Bella
Miss
talking.
Bella. No, that's Miss Bella. Okay, no, actually, maybe a bit of Amma. Just this much. Amma's a nice person, just this much. But yeah, no, it was definitely dissing people. And then I know I had stories. If you watch it was a Renegade cover. I had a very specific person in mind and I hope they got the message. But someone else
Do
did
you
get
want to
the
tell
message.
them the message, like straight to their face?
Well, I hope you stop doing music because it was never for you. It's not for you.
Oh.
It'll never be. And actually, no, that person did stop doing music. I've never heard anything from them up until this point. So I think I
Were
got
they
the
also
right
like a
message.
rapper? Or?
Yeah, they're a rapper.
But why did you not enjoy them so much? Or were they,
What did they do to you?
What did they do to you? Yeah, like,
Listen, I have a thing for people that take music lightly. Like, please, if you want to do music, take it seriously. Let your lyrics have hearts. Do something. Some people genuinely just do music because they have the resources, because they've got studios, they've got this and that. So then they just make music. And then it leaves no space for, rappers like us who want to share a message, who want to speak real things. So because everyone's listening to that stuff, you know what I mean? So that's really what it was. And there were many of them. I don't know if the one's still doing music now. I haven't heard of him. But
When did this start? Like when did the beef start? Like when did you start first
wait,
doing?
did they know you were beefing with them? Or was
the first one, no, they don't know. The second one, I think he knows. He definitely knows, actually. He commented on one of my posts talking about, like, let's freestyle, like, let's verse each other. And I'm like, don't embarrass yourself. But,
Also, you know that like
no,
yeah.
I know I'm good.
Ah.
I know I'm good. I won't even lie about that. Like, I know
Yeah.
I'm good. But it started in 2020. Because before that, I was literally just writing lyrics. I was rapping like every other rapper. So I was literally just saying what other people were saying because I thought that's what everyone wanted to hear. Until this person, like this industry person, was like, listen, you need to start focusing on like what's actually happening in your life, write meaningful things. And then that's when it shifted. So then meaningful things meant like setting the record straight and telling people that I've entered, you need to go. And that was like 2020. But I think that was a very, very heavy time. I was in my head a lot. So all I could think about was, who can I diss? Who can I diss? Who can I? That's literally what it was. But now, obviously, it's changed. Now I'm writing about exactly what I may be going through when I'm writing, what I want to achieve, what it is that I want to do with the platform, what I want to do in music. So the message now is literally just, it's like how can I say it? It's like a progression type of thing. So it starts with just acting silly, dissing people to get traffic. And then now I'm kind of like, manifesting my future, speaking about what I want to achieve.
Ooh.
And then obviously when I get to that level of achievement, it'll start being like proper real messages on how now you can achieve what I've achieved to inspire other people. Because I know at this point there's not much that I can say to inspire another person because I haven't done that much myself. So yeah, now I'm just basically like just manifesting through music.
What do you think your is like your thing of where I've made it? Like, what's gonna tell you that like I'm here now?
Yeah, like where are the goalposts?
I think definitely once I've gotten the correct and well deserved recognition from the right artists, like the top artists in South Africa, and that can literally be, you know, Unasi, Aries, aka even Blackie. Think once I've seen that these people know who I am, want to work with me, most importantly, like people want to work with me, I think that's when I'll be like, okay, yeah, no, I've made it. Definitely have made it. Yeah, I think that's right now, that's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is that when you jump ship and you go to US, or like do you stay here for a bit?
Mm, well, you see, the thing is, I'm hoping to make that happen soon. So then I'll definitely have a lot more time to continue in South Africa. So yeah, maybe I want to reach like some other type of level of greatness, if
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah.
So once I feel like, okay, nah, I've done what I need to do in South Africa. Almost everyone knows me. Them and their dads, their moms and their grandparents know who I am. Then I can go and then go international.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So you're trying to build up as big as a fan base as you can here,
Yeah.
so that it spreads. Like you know that you've got a fan base
Yeah.
somewhere, and then
Exactly.
okay.
Because it needs to be, I feel like I want to start making music in, let's say, America, when I know that artists in America want to make music with me. So it's not I'm going there to try and build myself in America.
Okay.
I want to get there already having a little bit of like, you know, support so that it's not too much of a hassle. So
Okay.
it's definitely necessary level. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how he also ended up going overseas, working, like meeting Jay-Z and, you know, all those big artists. So yeah, that's how I want it to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever go in? Would you ever like go into producing? No.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I really wish I had the talent for it because it would just make my life so much easier. I definitely want producer to be part of the, you know, the, what do you call them? You know when they introduce an artist and it says like songwriter, producer, this, that. What are those like descriptions basically?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, producing, I wanted to be part of it. I want to be a producer one day.
You know
Need to
what would
learn.
be so cool?
Yeah.
And Obi, Miss
Yo.
Bella
Oh.
collab.
No, because we've spoken about that. He's not serious.
It's
He's
not
not
serious.
serious.
Why?
He's
We
not.
put him on
What
track.
are you doing?
Yeah. We had that conversation like maybe 2 years ago. Still nothing. He's not serious.
He hasn't sent you any beats,
Nah,
nothing.
nothing.
How
And I'm
Obi,
waiting.
dude. Yeah.
Call him now, bro.
Huh?
Call him.
Call him now.
Call him.
Bro, where's my
Tell him. Let's be serious. He must wake up.
No, he knows. Like we've literally spoken about this.
But they won't be able to hear him, bro. Over here.
Yeah, Darren.
Let's hope he picks up.
Yeah.
Ask him how his trip at Mauritius was. Now he's rested and he can be put to work.
Hey, bro, you gonna tell him about the audio thing? Huh? Nah,
Oh,
don't
no,
tell him
no.
actually. Yeah, even on live, you can't do that. Hello?
What's up, man?
Obi, you good, bro?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Why are you speaking like Why are you speaking like that?
Because I'm sleeping.
Oh, oh shit. Oh, dude, yo, sorry. Okay, wait.
No problem, bro. Continue.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Obi, bro, how's your trip?
My
Trip to Mauritius.
Cape Town. Oh, Mauritius.
Yeah.
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
Nice. The beach and stuff.
Oh,
I enjoyed it.
nah, that's good, bro. And you're in Cape Town, ne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Obi, bro, I've got a surprise for you, dog.
A surprise.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So we've got Miss Bella with us here today.
You're on the podcast.
Bella. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
actually you're on the podcast right now, bro. We're busy filming like live.
Serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, bitch.
Ah. So what are we asking him again?
Why is he not?
Why is
Oh,
it
yeah.
serious?
We asking why you're not serious, bro. Like you and Miss Bella were supposed to come out with like a combo, bro, like a banger. But apparently you weren't sending beats, you know?
Serious?
Yeah,
Ha, ha,
No,
ha.
serious.
yeah.
Does she want to?
Ah, my guy, what do you mean?
She says, what do you mean?
Yo, I'm actually serious. Okay, listen what's gonna happen, yeah? I'll make a beat, man, and I'll send it. I'm actually have to ask for Bella's number.
Mm-hmm.
So with her permission, can I get a number? And then I'll make a beat, and then I'll send it through.
Okay.
That's
Like-
what's up.
It's gonna be when I go home, though. I'm going home, I think, next week.
Oh, you're still in
So
CPT?
so
Oh,
I'll
okay.
get working on it,
Home. Wait.
and then I'll send it
Obi,
through.
Obi, are you gonna be in
And then
PTA?
What?
Are you gonna be in PTA?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
am.
going to Joburg
Mm.
When?
Like she's going to Wits for
Tomorrow.
uni.
tomorrow.
She's leaving tomorrow.
So she can come to your studio.
Okay. No, that's even better because then she's closer.
Yeah.
No, we have to make this work. I won't lie, I'm really excited now. I'm not even tired. I don't even want to sleep anymore.
What the? Okay.
Yeah.
So Miss Bella, you happy?
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's
Okay,
make it
I will.
happen.
I will.
Danko,
Nah.
Danko.
Obi, danko boy. Enjoy the rest of your trip,
Thank
huh?
you, man. Thank you, bro.
Okay, all love, dog.
Check it, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, guys. So that's what we're about. Like we're about like we're not just here to give advice and like I don't know, talk about the issues in South Africa and stuff. We also want to provide resources for people,
Mm.
if you know what I mean. So like
Mm.
today we saw the opportunity to just link up a producer with an artist.
Yeah.
Look at
We're
you
excited
guys.
to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
excited
yeah.
to see what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
But now, hopefully, like the song that you guys must release, like it must be a banger.
What do you mean? Obviously.
course it's
a banger.
Obviously.
Okay, I
what do
will.
you mean?
I will.
Obviously. That's,
Now I trust you guys.
yeah.
I trust you guys.
Now, shout out to you guys, though. Look at you working things out.
Ah.
Hey? Yo. Yeah, no.
But
All
shame,
good.
no. I just feel bad that he was sleeping now. It's like,
Nah, he must
hey,
be sleeping. He must be working, making things happen.
How's he sleeping?
huh?
What's the time now?
Obi's always taking naps though, bro.
Yeah.
Post 3 is always taking naps.
Creative naps.
Eh?
Ah,
Yeah.
Creative naps.
Okay, yeah. I like that approach. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like another topic I wanted to touch with you on is obviously you want to go into the rap scene and stuff, and like a big part of that whole scene is like social media, if you know what I mean. And I just wanted to know your views on what social media as a platform or as a tool is like for you.
Well, it's definitely a positive and a negative though. But the greatness about it is it's offered a platform for me that I don't know what other app could actually do for me in terms of music, because I'm definitely known because of Instagram, and Instagram really, really helped. Instagram pulled through. So social media is a great tool for someone that's aspiring and wanting to be in the creative field, because that's literally where every creative is. So it's definitely helped. It really has helped, and it will continue to do so, and it is doing now. But then just the negative about it, okay. Hold on now. Aish.
Oh, someone's phoning.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's true.
But the negative about it is honestly just the same, the basic stuff, which is the pressure, the comparison, comparing yourself to other people's accounts. And I think for me, with rapping, there's a lot of kids that are actually like posting videos on Instagram now. So then you look at those people and you see what kind of artists recognize them, the music that they're making. You can't help but like compare yourself and think, wow, like what's stopping me from doing the same thing? Like why aren't I, doing the same thing? But it's definitely a great platform to get your stuff out there. It's the easiest as well. So yeah, no, it's good. I guess it's good.
And then like I know like a lot of artists, like some, what do they call it? What's like the rapper or the singer's version of like, oh no, writer's
Like-
block.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you ever get writer's block?
Oh yeah,
like when
yeah. You mean like when you just
Yeah, like you can't think, like you
It
don't have
happens.
like any ideas.
Yeah, no,
Well-
it happens a lot. More than I really think it should. But it happens a lot. I mean, it happened in 2018. It happened, and I stopped rapping for like it was like a year and a bit.
Yo.
I stopped. I literally even changed my Instagram name. I went back to Amahle. Like, I literally thought, okay, you know what? It's over. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't rap anymore. But yeah, it happens. But sometimes I think it's just whatever you have, like in terms of the beats, how good it is, it can really generate that creative juice. But no, writer's block happens a lot with me, even in times where I'm like, I need to write, I should be writing, but you just can't. And I'm not the type to write nonsense. I don't want to make people listen to like
like
yeah,
things
like yeah,
and,
So yeah, I know it happens. It does.
And then like what solutions, like what methods would you give to like other young artists out there to like help with writer's block? Like what helps?
I think firstly, don't force it. Don't force it. Just yeah, okay. Firstly, don't force. Secondly, make sure you're working with material that you genuinely enjoy, because finding the right beats can honestly create some of the sickest flows. That nearly rhymed. Nearly rhymed. But finding a really great beat can generate some like dope stuff. And also just tap into yourself. Like genuinely think about what it is that you really want to put out there. Think what kind of lyrics are you going for? And also your environment helps a lot. Because I personally can only write, this is gonna be very but my best writing spots are the toilet. When I did, I was like, juices come out for real. Like they not you know what I mean, man.
Nah, I get
But
you.
yeah, no, it's yeah, no, the toilets, and then sometimes like my room, but at certain times, at like in the AMs, like at 12, 2, 3, 4. So also figure out what it is that works for you, and then tap into that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you've never had like a situation where like you've written like lyrics outside of those spaces, like those are the only spaces.
Yeah, no,
Wait.
I have.
But-
And
Oh.
sorry.
No, I was just saying. I think she was just trying to say that those are where she produces her best work.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because I've written some stuff out of those places, and like 80% of the time, I've never used those lyrics because I don't really like what I've written.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I do try write out of other spaces, but the ones that definitely work for me are the ones that I mentioned. That's where the sickest stuff comes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Because if you think about it like that, like, do you think that has to do with, I don't know, maybe like your room, and because those are like kind of like safe spaces. Like when you're in the toilet, even that's like a safe space.
Very
It
safe
is.
space.
It
Yeah,
is. That's
safe
very
space.
true.
Very
It is.
safe.
Yeah.
So then like it's private, your room is private, so like you're in a safe space.
I don't know. The toilet offers some other type of like just peace
Yes, it's
and
quiet.
comfort.
Yeah.
So the room, besides it being like your safe space because it's your bedroom, I don't know why it offers that. Because you think maybe it's because I don't know. Actually, I'm not making sense. But I apologize. I'm not making sense. But No, I guess it is really just comfort. Though the toilet doesn't make sense actually. It does, but it doesn't. Because why is the toilet the place where I create the best stuff? Like the bathroom.
It
Does
is very safe.
Yeah.
The toilet is very safe because you like. It's so weird, but it's like we're talking about toilets now. Okay, it's just like if you think about it, if you think about it from a biological standpoint, when you are on the toilet, you are the most vulnerable.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like you tell what I mean.
Yeah,
That's when you're the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like your toilet needs to be a safe space because otherwise, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Very true.
No, that's
very true.
facts. That's actually like
Yo,
it's another way of looking at it.
yeah, it's a very good one.
Yeah.
I
Do you
guess
think you can find your answer in that.
yeah, no, 100%. That's definitely true. Because when you talk about how you said vulnerability, like when they say when I say tap into yourself in terms of what you're writing, I guess that vulnerability comes into play because you're on your own, you're with your own thoughts, and you're really thinking, and like only good stuff can come out if you're really tapping into yourself. So, yeah.
Well, that's true. And like, do you ever think that writers, so for example, like those rappers who aren't like staying true to themselves, do you think when, as an artist, as a rapper, when you aren't, how much do you think that like if you are very scared of like how people perceive you and how if you care a lot about what people think about you, do you think that can affect your work heavily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can, because with rapping, I mean, it's obviously another form of writing. So you need to be able to be comfortable with showing some parts of you. So if now you're not comfortable with that, then your lyrics won't have any, what's the right word?
No flavor.
Yeah,
like,
they're not gonna be authentic
Mm.
because you're not wanting to even be authentic with yourself. So what you're giving to your listeners is really just, I guess, rapping about like the cars, money, and all that unnecessary stuff because you don't know how to be authentic with yourself. Your lyrics also won't be. So yeah, it does.
So
oh yeah.
oh, I just wanted to ask which generation of like rap music do you enjoy most? Which one do you think is authentic? Like, do you like this 21st century style, and like, or do you prefer in like early 2000s or like?
So
what's your take on that?
yeah, this generation, for me, it's all about what sounds good in the ear. So it's just bops. It's nice stuff. It's nice music to listen to. But when we speak about what I prefer, I definitely go, I want to say, I don't know if olden days is the right word, but like 90s. Because I've currently like just developed this new obsession with, I don't know if you guys know the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh
You've
yeah.
heard of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Darren.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I think there's a show coming out as well.
Yeah.
There's a show coming
So
out.
that type of stuff is true. It's genuine. They speak about the issues that they either going through or the issues of their environments or political issues. They used music. It was more than just making songs to them. It was using music as a platform to spread that message, to speak about something that other people are going through but don't have that voice to speak about. But today is just, now we're making music. Some of us can, have deep messages, but the people with the most views are definitely the people that make music that is just fun. So I definitely prefer back then, for sure. Yeah.
Who's your favorite rapper actually?
Yo.
Give us a old time and a current.
Yeah.
Okay. Current, I have to say Aries. And then just like in South Africa though. And then old time. I'm literally just gonna say the Wu-Tang Clan again.
Okay.
They have a special place in my heart right now. So yeah, Wu-Tang.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Do you think like do you ever face like certain biases or like you can see that you're being treated in a certain way because you're a female rapper? Have you ever felt that?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't it's not that clear to me. Like, you know, some people, when people have hate, they'll see it. Like, it's obvious.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like there are definitely some people that will downplay my talent because I'm a female. Just like I said, the second guy that I was dissing, the second guy, he definitely like, he didn't give me like any respect to the fact that I was making music like him just because I was a girl. That's why he felt like he could say, "Yo, let's freestyle against each other," like, because, you know, I'm a female, so he doesn't think I would ever match up to his ability. So, which is not true. But
Facts.
so
Facts.
I can't say it's that obvious. There's only one person that I know it was quite obvious. So I don't want to say that there is some bias because I really haven't witnessed it. But maybe there is that I'm not aware of. So yeah, honestly, there's been one person, which is that person. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wait, can we like have just a tea breakdown quick of so when did they call you out, and when did it all start? Like, what was your first interaction with each other? Did you guys like follow each other on Instagram, or like what happened?
Yeah, so okay, we followed each other. I didn't know he was a rapper. I was just interested in the content. Like, he had cool pictures. So like, this person is dope. And then we followed each other, and then we spoke about how like we're both rappers or whatever.
Oh, in DMs.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, but it then moved on to like we spoke on WhatsApp.
Oh.
So
So it was friendly.
in the beginning, yeah, it was fine. It was cool. But then I think what tipped me off was, okay, so with rapping, everyone expects you to know how to freestyle, which is like you saying to me, rap on the spot right now.
Yeah.
Like unprepared.
Yeah.
Which is I can't do that. Like, personally, I'm admit my I take my L. I don't know how to freestyle like that. I can rap for you, but if you tell me to rap on the spot, just and shit, I can't. So we were out with like a bunch of other people, and obviously they were freestyling. It was all nice, it was all good. And then they were like, "Okay, now give us something," and I was like, huh? What do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? So in that moment, and they were like, nah, come on, don't disappoint us, whatever. Like, I felt less because I'm like, oh, because I can't freestyle, that means I'm not up to their level, I guess. So then after that, I got pissed. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to prove to you that I'm better than you just because you can freestyle. And that's basically what set it off.
Oh, so they were instigating
Yeah.
when you guys are out.
Yeah. I honestly felt like it was looking down on me because I could. It's not that deep. I'm making it deep, but like, but like, you're kind of taking away from the talent that I have just because I can't give you this little like 30-second freestyle. So
do you think you can't freestyle because it takes, maybe because it requires a lot of focus for you to tap into Miss Bella? Like, since it's like two different personalities, if you get what I mean. So it might be hard for you to do something that Miss Bella can do, like on the spot, because like you need to tap into that.
Exactly. Because the thing is, when I'm with them, not with them, but like in that moment, I'm with you right now as Amahle.
Yeah.
And now you're like forcing me to like quickly change and try to give you something. But I personally have always been a writer that takes time with what I write, with what I give out. So I like to sit down and write proper stuff. So I think that's what makes me better with freestyling, is I take myself too seriously. So when people are literally just rapping for fun, I overthink it and I'm like, what if this doesn't sound right? What if it's not like that meaningful? Will it make sense? So that's why I struggle. And I think, I don't know if I'm the only one, but a lot of rappers just know how to do it. Like, they just go and they do it nice. But I'm just like, yo, just give me at least, you can give me like 30 minutes. I'll write something for you, but ask me to just freestyle. Yeah. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So from there, you just felt like they were instigating, so you produced a diss track.
I didn't produce a diss track. It was just like a cute little reminder that, listen, I'm still as great. Don't take that little moment that happened.
Oh.
It's fine. You like don't. So I wrote for them and it went well and they saw it, and that's why they commented, because the first thing I said in the caption was, if it's for you, it's for you. And it obviously touched them because it got to them and they commented, and I was like, well, job done.
Oh, was that when they were saying, yeah, we must battle?
Yeah, they were like, nah, let's, well, They were like, yeah, he was like, let's battle. Or he was also talking about his friend. He was like, it's whatever, you guys must battle. And I'm like, excuse me, what? Like, do you hear the heat that I'm spitting right now? You think you're gonna stand a chance? Come on. But yeah, no, that's where it all started. Yeah.
Would you ever consider hitting the battle though? Like
100%. Let's go. No,
Actually,
I will
on
ride.
Smoke.
Let's. I will ride
You're
for
on
you.
Smoke.
No, let's go. I honestly, I was thinking about it. I really was. I was like, if the other person is serious and they want to do it, I will ride for you and we will do it and we will battle. I have a lot to say, and music is the right place for me to let that heat come out. So I was definitely down for it. I was, but yeah, let's just be nice people, and I'll just continue writing good music. No more diss tracks. Maybe.
But the thing about a diss track is like, is there like a line in terms of what you can say? There's no line you can cross, and they're like everything can.
No, there is no line.
Surely there's a line.
There's no
I think
line.
There's a line.
Anything goes.
Anything
can't be-
goes.
Someone can. Oh,
Anything
surely
goes.
not.
I don't know if there was a whole thing where like big rappers in the South African hip hop industry were literally dissing each other just to create buzz around hip hop again. And Casper Nyovest was also part of it. And he said something about, I think he was dissing Big Zulu. I don't know if you know Big Zulu.
Yeah.
He said something about like you think you're dope or whatever, but you hit women. Like it was just like there was no line in what I know
heard that
exactly.
thing.
Like it's like,
Who was it about?
pardon?
Who? Oh, it was about Big Zulu.
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
he was
yes,
dissing.
yes.
He was dissing Big Zulu. There's no line. There is definitely no line.
No,
like,
but I understand that one. Like, yeah, he's calling him out. Like, I understand that. Like, he's Big Zulu's in the wrong. Like,
True,
Yeah.
he's
true.
calling him out.
Yeah.
Almost. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like unprovoked. Like, let's say you've done nothing wrong. You're chilling at home, and he's like talking about like your toe or something. Like how ugly your toe is. Like, what the fuck? Or, like, you get what I mean? Like, it's
No.
unprovoked. It's unrelated. It's just,
Okay,
it's just like
I honestly feel like in the hip hop industry, if you take things to heart, that's your problem. I honestly feel like that's what it is. I like, but then again, also like I'm sensitive, so I don't know how I want people to say something about me in a diss track. But honestly, yeah, no, I haven't gone that personal. I've just spoken about what everyone knows, which is what they've put out for everyone to listen to. So yeah, that's what it is. But it was fun. It was lots of fun. I won't lie.
Have you ever thought that maybe your talent lies in creating music like diss tracks?
yeah.
Yo, that's
Like maybe you don't have to be dissing someone, but maybe you
No.
can be dissing like
yeah.
political issues or like the
Oh,
issues in
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, because you're such a meaningful writer and stuff
Yeah.
like that, maybe that's the style of writing you could like look into almost. I
Yeah.
feel like that would be quite cool.
And like with South Africa's government, you would never run out.
Yeah.
Every single
I could go on and
banger
on
each and
and
every single
on.
time.
That's actually such a good, I want to say analysis. I've never thought about it like that, because when I listen to literally all the videos that I have on Instagram, most of them have had punchlines that will speak to something.
Oh.
Like, I remember the one that was like something about someone. I said you're releasing songs but you have no like streams or something like that, and it's just I wasn't talking to anyone in particular. It was just to anyone, but it works all the time. Like most of my views come from people enjoying me like dissing people. So that's actually a very, I need to take that into consideration, because I guess that works all the time. Like that writing is just, it works. It works. So you guys keep a good job with this podcast.
But yeah,
I
please
might
just
come
don't,
after you.
please just don't diss us.
I might come after you. Just saying, keep a good job. I might just come after you. There's some juices.
If we keep a good job, or do you mean
I mean, keep doing well. Don't force me into writing.
oh, about us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying. Eh?
Would we have
Darren?
to like so if like we did you dirty or
Yeah,
something?
this
Not
one
even
didn't answer my
doing this.
message.
What do you mean?
Which message didn't
What
you answer,
message?
bro?
Didn't tell me what time to come.
Oh,
I had to reach
my-
out to him.
Guy.
I was like, dog,
I
what time was I
apologize, I
come?
apologize,
No, I know you did,
apologize.
but like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, now.
That was like Darren. Yeah. So like just go after my guy. Like if it was
Nah,
from
you
him.
two, why are you throwing him under the bus? You're a team.
No, the
We're
thing
meant to be a
is,
team.
How,
Huh?
how,
We're meant to be a
how?
team. If we go down, we go down.
Exactly. You go down together. What are you doing? Nah, but just keep playing nice. I'll also play nice.
okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Like
Very fair.
I think it's when people start loving things and start doing weird things. That's when like
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Okay. No, Miss Bella, thank you so much for coming out today. Really appreciated you
Is it
coming
really
out because
over?
we know you're obviously busy. You've got things to do. So from Darren and I as the co-host, Darren, anything to say?
Yeah, no, appreciate it. And I'm excited to hear this track that's going to get released by, Miss Bella and Obi.
And Obi.
Yeah.
And then also
Yeah.
how like your writing is going to progress from here
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm just excited. Just keep us in touch. Keep in touch with us and
Yeah.
keep us updated and stuff. Yeah, but
English.
yeah. Thank you guys. No, I'm just a bit flustered when you're busy. Like, I'm scared now. I'm scared.
That's how you should be. You see, that's the type of impact I want to have on people. You must be on your toes all the time.
Yeah, but guys, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning into the Off Course podcast. Really appreciate it. Tune in next week for the next episode. Yenzi, any last words?
Thank you so much, my beautiful people. The community is growing, and we appreciate that. Let's make the off-course community stronger. Contact your friends, family members, anyone you think that would benefit or could listen to this podcast. Thank you so much, guys.